Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Marvel Phase 5 major movie announcement scheduled, man. So, hey, leave a like to my channel, and yeah, let's see what the announcement for, man. Let's see. I know it's gonna be Deadpool in that bitch. You know, everybody's excited for Deadpool. You know what I mean? Some other shit going on, but yeah, like it up, sub, and yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and today we have some really big news about Marvel's Phase 5. If you are...
Did I say Phase 5 or Phase 4? I probably said Phase 4. My bad, y'all, if I did. If I did say Phase 5, okay, I'm right.
wondering about the future of Marvel Studios, what projects are up and coming, and the path that Marvel is going to take, well, it looks like we don't have to wait that much longer to learn about this future. Marvel Studios has a lot in store for us. Some things we might expect, and some things you might not expect. Like yesterday, we got an announcement for the Thunderbolts movie, and the reports...
Oh, yeah, we did out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. Like, oh, Thunderbolt. But we kind of fit it because we saw... What's that movie called? Falcon and Winter Soldier or some shit? I think Falcon and Winter Soldier. So at the end of the thing, they was creating a team though. You know what I mean? They like, hey man, get your woo, you know, get your people or some shit. You know, at the end of the, you know, the what you call the credit scene and shit. So we kind of figured that they gonna make a Thunderbolt. You know what I mean? It was a lot of rumors about it too. You know what I mean? So it wasn't surprising for certain people. But for some people, it probably was type of shit.
State that this is going to be somewhat of a Suicide Squad movie. Something that...
Yeah, I heard about that shit too, but in the Marvel's edition.
That people may not have expected. Also, we do have a little bit more info about the Thunderbolts movie coming to the MCU, which we will talk about in this video. But I also want to talk about how Marvel is about to do a major reveal for their upcoming projects, both movies and Disney Plus shows. This isn't like Disney Plus Day, where they only talk about things that are coming to Disney Plus. We're talking about diving into Marvel's full future, and it looks like we're about to get some major reveals. So let's talk about what we can expect to be revealed from Marvel Studios, all the projects that have been rumored to be coming up, and the projects that we know that just don't have a release date yet, like the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. So if you're new to the channel and you love Marvel and want to stay up to date on everything, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, Disney Plus Day is coming September 8th of this year,
September 8th, 2022.
Which is really exciting,
okay.
But like I mentioned, Disney Plus Day is about Disney Plus content. Yeah.
So it's gonna be like shows gonna be on that bitch then, right?
Yes,
type
we can
shit.
expect some reveals, maybe some trailers about future upcoming Marvel and Star Wars projects, but we're not getting any big reveals about movies. However, Marvel and Lucasfilm, for the Star Wars fans, are planning to go all out in a really, really big event that is D23. Now, we've talked about D23 a little bit before, but today we have some really exciting new details. It really does look like we're about to get some really epic things from Marvel in September, and they have revealed the specific date for Marvel and Lucasfilm's panels. They're going to be on Saturday, September 10th. So
September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Oh, so it's 3 days. Okay.
Right away, mark your calendars for September 8th and September 10th, because this is when we're going to be getting a lot of reveals from Disney and Marvel. But check this out. Like I mentioned before, Marvel is planning on going all out. Why? Because this is the first in-person D23 since the pandemic. So
this is in person, like it's a live, like you go inside and shit. That's dope as hell, if it is though.
Oh, they want to come back with a bang. In fact, we have some news today that may make some people happy, but some people upset. But it does come with exciting news that they are going to be showing a lot at D23. It has been reported by One Take News, who has a great track record with scoops, that Marvel Studios is going to be skipping San Diego Comic-Con in 2022 this year. Now, for those of you who may not be
they gonna be skipping it.
Be too familiar with San Diego Comic-Con, this is typically where Marvel Studios reveals everything. In fact, the last time Marvel Studios was at San Diego Comic-Con was in 2019, where they revealed the entire Phase 4 list. And it's also where Kevin Feige talked about the X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
I didn't even have time to talk about the Fantastic Four. There's no time left to talk about mutants and how mutants.
So San Diego Comic-Con is typically where Marvel Studios reveals everything.
Yeah, I see.
They reveal their future. But according to One Take News, they are not going to be attending this year, and the reason is they are planning everything for D23. And side note, this actually really gets my hopes up for an actual Fantastic Four announcement. Kevin Feige over a year
Oh, yeah, they could announce it. They could, though. They could, though. I don't know, though, but they could. No cap.
ago came out and teased the Fantastic Four. He said that they had the director and that it was in early stages of development. Now, since then, we lost our director, John Watts, who directed the Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy. But reports state that Marvel Studios is searching very hard for a really big director. And they have met and are meeting with some really big names. So since Kevin Feige mentioned the Fantastic Four before, said it was in early stages of development, and now they're meeting with directors, I hope they at least reveal the year in which we are going to get the Fantastic Four film.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
That movie right here gonna be good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting thirsty. Bold.
But let's talk about what we can expect reveal-wise from Marvel Studios at D23, since apparently they are planning to go all out. Now, we just got word yesterday that a Thunderbolts movie is actively in development over at Marvel Studios. They even have a writer and director for the movie already. And while we already assumed that some type of a Thunderbolts or Dark Avengers movie was happening, since Valentina Allegra...
I was say we kind of, I kind of feel it's gonna be done with both, though. But some people probably didn't see it coming, but I mean, but some people did, though. Like I did. I kind of feared, because we saw Falcon Winter Soldier. They, like, end credit scene, they was discussing some government shit, and then some other movies too, like, other shows that they was discussing a team. They trying to create a team and shit. And that was Thunderbolts, but yeah.
De Fontaine showed up. We didn't know that the movie was actively being developed. So it makes you wonder, what does Marvel have up their sleeve for Phase 5? Well, keep in mind, Marvel has revealed a lot for Phase 4. And here's the cool thing. We actually already have release dates for Marvel's movies coming up in the next couple of years. However, we don't know which movies are going to be released. Hopefully, this is something that we'll get from Marvel Studios at D23. Here are the release dates. October 6th of 2023, November 10th of 2023, February 16th of 2024, May 3rd of 2024, July 26th of 2024, and November 8th of 2024. Here's my guess on what we could get from these dates. October 6th of 2023 could be Deadpool 3. We know that Ryan Reynolds has been working on this script for a very long time now, and we know that Deadpool 3 actually has new writers attached to it as well. So I'm assuming it's pretty far along. Plus, not to mention, we've gotten several teases for Deadpool 3, which leads me to believe that it is coming sooner rather than later. Now, the November 10th spot in 2023, I think, could be Blade. Blade was announced in 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, where they announced that
Oh yeah, they did say they filming on Blade, I think this year or some shit.
Mahershala Ali is going to be playing Blade, and we know that they have the director and the writers for Blade, and they have for some time now. So much like Deadpool, I'm assuming Blade is going to pop up sooner rather than later. Now, February 16th of 2024 could be Captain America 4. Captain America 4 with Sam Wilson as Captain America has been confirmed. At this point in time, we're just waiting for a release date. So perhaps this could be it. Now, in the May 3rd spot of 2024, I'm guessing that this is actually going to be the Fantastic Four. Just like Blade, the Fantastic Four were announced at 2019 San Diego Comic-Con. However, a little over a year ago, Kevin Feige came out and announced that the project was actively in development. So the middle of 2024 seems about when the Fantastic Four should be done. And like I said, I'm hoping they give us an official release date for it during D23. Now, as far as the July 26th spot of 2024 is concerned, I'm hoping this is Spider-Man 4. Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal over at Sony have already confirmed that they are already working on a Spider-Man 4 movie with Tom Holland, Jacob Batalon, and Zendaya. And the Spider-Man franchise in the MCU has been massively successful. They're not going to want to stop that and not give it too much time before we see our next Spider-Man film. Yes, they're going to want to take a little bit of a break, but 2.5 years is a pretty good time. And now, as far as that last date is concerned, November 8th of 2024, it's hard to guess. It could be the Thunderbolts, or it could be a movie like Shang-Chi 2, which has been officially confirmed to be coming. Now, keep in mind, there are several projects that have been confirmed by trade companies like Deadline or Variety that Marvel hasn't officially announced yet, like the Nova film or the Daredevil series that is coming to the MCU. And here's the really cool thing about getting Disney Plus Day only a few days before D23. On Disney Plus Day, Marvel Studios can focus on their Disney Plus shows. They can do all of their reveals, all of the footage they want to show, all of the trailers on that day for Disney Plus shows. Then at D23, they can focus on feature films, which is what I think a lot of people really want to know about at this point in time. What big movies does Marvel have coming up? And I'm hoping that they have something completely unexpected up their sleeves. They've revealed things in the past that we didn't expect, like Armor Wars or Ironheart or the Agatha House of Harkness show being announced. And I hope we get something like that too. Now, as far as the Thunderbolts are concerned, we have a little bit more information about it today. Some of you may remember the old scooper Roger Wardell. Pretty much everything that this person posted came true. And a long time ago in 2018, he tweeted, "Don't worry, Marvel still has big plans for Zemo, Ghost, Justin Hammer, General Ross, and the Abomination. The leader is being discussed to return as the main villain of the Thunderbolts, which is being planned as a trilogy." Now, considering that this person's track record was pretty much 100%,
he was right.
I'm assuming that this is going to be pretty much accurate.
He was on that bitch back in the day.
And that the Thunderbolts.
Hold on, what year is that? You don't say what year. They say what month. December 18. Yeah.
I'm assuming that this is going to be pretty much accurate, and that the Thunderbolts is not just going to be one film, but an actual trilogy. And I, for one, would love to see Justin Hammer return, and perhaps we will see him return in Armor Wars. After all, what we know about that show so far is it's going to be about what if the Iron Man technology got into the wrong hands. So Justin Hammer could very much appear. And we've already seen the Abomination back. So I'm assuming this is pretty accurate. So expect Zemo, Ghost, Justin Hammer, General Ross, maybe not so much since William Hurt died, rest in peace, and the Abomination to return for a trilogy, which is very exciting, and hopefully we'll learn some actual information about this upcoming trilogy at D23. So mark your calendars and let me know how excited you are for the future of Marvel Studios and D23 in the
I'm excited, okay.
comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel news. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited though, man, for Marvel's future. You know what I mean? Type shit, man. But hey, leave a like. That's on my channel, y'all, man. Yeah. Alright. Peace.